Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be cash stuffing my side income that I earned from Amazon from last week. So we're gonna get into that. I also wanted to thank you guys for 300 subscribers. Like, that's just crazy because I feel like I was just celebrating 200 subscribers and now I have 300. So it's just amazing. You know, it's just a blessing to me that people, you know, want to listen to what I'm talking about. So thank you guys so much. You're on a road to 500 and I do want to do a giveaway soon again. And I have an idea, so yeah, we'll just have to stay tuned for that. But like I said, today I will be cash stuffing my side income. So I will be doing a little chit chat. I'll be talking to you guys as I actually set up for my stuffing. So yeah, we can get right into it. As usual, you can always click down below and go straight to the cash stuffing if you don't feel like hearing what I have to say, hearing my monotone voice. Like I said, I completely understand. I talk a lot and you know, it is what it is. So yeah, let's go get right into this cash stuffing. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna flip back as usual. So as usual, I hope you guys are having a great week. We are almost coming to Friday. I always say that every week because I get really excited when Friday comes, obviously. Ooh, before I start, I did want to show you guys that I finally got some prop money and I got a cash tray. So one thing I did want to do is like try to be more organized. So I actually got this off of Amazon for like $3 if you guys are interested. And I think I paid $6 for my prop money, which was kind of hard for me. Like, the idea of spending real cash for fake cash, but this is for safety reasons and I just don't want that much money sitting in my apartment, so I went on ahead and invested in it. But anyways, so today I did want to talk to you guys about, you know, going through your debt journey and people around you like not really understanding like the lifestyle of going through a debt journey. I know that I've experienced that. So for me, this isn't my first time actually going on a debt journey. I actually started technically back as soon as I graduated college. I started. I wanted to move out of my parents' house, so I was really working to pay off my car. So I had a little Toyota Yaris, and it didn't have too much as far as the loan. It was like $7,000 on a loan, and I really wanted to pay that off. So that was my goal. Like, at that point, I was living at home and I just wanted to pay it off as fast as possible so that way I could move out, because ideally you want to eliminate as many bills as you can in order to, you know, be able to afford more things in life. And for me, I wanted to be able to afford rent. So that's why I did that. And at the time, a lot of people were just looking at me like I was crazy. Like, a lot of the people around me, like, I am a part of a sorority, so you know, a lot of the girls that I used to hang out with in college, you know, they would still want to do the same things outside of college. Like, you know, go out, have fun, you know, spend money at bars and different things like that. And at the time, it was just like, girl, I never actually told them, but it was just like, yeah, I'm broke. I'm budgeting and I can't do that right now, you know, because I had a bigger goal at the time. So like the way it went was like, basically I got paid bi-weekly and one check went to just living, and then my other check, it went straight to the actual car note. So I was only living off of one check, and that was actually pretty hard, but I was super determined and I actually paid off my car in 10 months, which is just like, it was awesome for me and I was so excited. But like, I had to sacrifice a lot of things, and unfortunately a part of that, you know, some people just didn't really understand what I was trying to do. I remember specifically even telling a family member like, hey, you know, I really want to pay off debt. Actually, this is when I got my first wake-up call when I was in college. You know, you're kind of in college, so you're not really worried about bills like that. But of course, if you had fellow servicing or whatever servicer you had for your loans, they always sent you that beautiful reminder that, you know, that report, like it shows you, it breaks down basically all the student loans you've taken out. And I think I happened to look at it one day and I was like, what the heck? Oh my gosh, like I'm in so much debt right now. And I just tried to push it to the back of my mind. That was like my first moment where I was like, oh, I need to get myself together. Like, maybe I shouldn't take out as many student loans, you know, because I'm going to be like 80 by the time I pay this off. And I remember telling a family member, actually, I was telling them, like, basically, you know, I really want to be debt free. Like, I really don't want debt. You know, I was listening to Dave Ramsey like every day, and I was just learning about finances and just, you know, just the basics and on how debt and how it affects families, it affects relationships, it affects people their whole lives. And I was just telling a family member, like, hey, I really, you know, I don't really care to be in debt like that. And the family member was basically just like,
you're going to be in debt as long as you live, so, you know, you might as well get used to it. Debt is a part of life.
And just to hear that, I was just like, I was like 22, and I was like, I'm not even starting my life yet, and this is supposed to be my life. Like, this can't be possible. And now I was just thinking about that recently. My supervisor, when I was picking up a lot of hours at Amazon, he knows that I work full time. He was just like, do you sleep? Like, when do you go to sleep? Like, how do you work? Like, how do you do all this? Like, why? People are just like, why? Like, even friends from college will hit me up and be like, you know, where have you been at? You know, like, why do you work so much? Or this and that. Or like, I'm just so laser focused on my goal, like, that I just want to, you know, I want to set myself up for a better future. And, you know, some people just don't really understand that. But it's like, once you do it, those same people are going to be asking you, like, hey, how did you do it, you know? In terms of personal finance, I'm learning to keep a lot of goals to myself because, you know, some people just don't understand. And you don't want people to discourage you when you're already, you know, like that mode where you're trying to get through things and you're trying to make ends meet. You don't want people to discourage you. That's like the last thing you want. But all in all, most of the people around me have been very supportive, so I can't say too much about that. But yeah, I definitely learned the importance of just like kind of keep your goals to yourself, and be very selective of who you tell your goals to. You know, get advice from people that are doing what you want to do or trying to get to where you want to be, because a lot of times, like, I'm the type of person where I do ask for advice a lot, and I always get upset when I don't get the encouragement that I'm looking for, and I don't get the response that I'm looking for. And a lot of times it's the people closest to us, it's our people in our relationships, people in our family, friends. You know, they can only give you advice based off their own experiences. So if you tell them something that's completely different and you're expecting, you know, some great advice, you're probably not gonna get it. Of course, those, you know, some people around you will support you, but they don't have the capacity to really break down and give you that hardcore advice that you need to succeed. That's why I'm really thankful for this community, because like, it's kind of like we all can bond off of, you know, trying to do better with our finances. And that's so important because some people don't have that around them, you know. So pretty much when you're going through a journey, a lot of times, and I had to learn the unfortunate part of it, is that you're gonna see a lot of unfamiliar faces. Like, your friends and family, they may support you, but ultimately a lot of people that will really, really support you will be strangers. And I'm learning that as I get older. God truly uses strangers to push you forward. Like, even when I started my YouTube channel, it was a girl that I met, and shout out to her if you're watching this. Hey girl, hey. She was just like, we were talking and we related a lot on finances, and it was so refreshing because it was somebody that, you know, I could actually talk to about my finances and like my goals, and not feel like I had to, you know, kind of sugarcoat it or like be like a little embarrassed. But she completely understood where I was coming from, and I was telling her like, hey, I want to start a budgeting channel, but I'm not sure, you know, I'm a little nervous, and a lot of people do it, so it's like, who really want to watch me, to be quite honest. And she was just encouraging me to do it. You're like, girl, start. Like, that's our issue nowadays, is that a lot of people don't start things because a lot of people are doing it. But what you don't know is that there's going to be a select group of people that flock to you, that have a connection with you, that they don't have a connection with other people. So yeah, if you guys want to start something, I say do it. Like, just, this will be your This can be your I'll be your reminder, like if you want to start something, just do it. But yeah, pretty much she was encouraging me. And mind you, like we didn't really know each other like that, but like those words really helped me so much in that moment. And now I'm starting the YouTube. So, and then it also got me thinking, like my current job, it started with LinkedIn. It started with somebody actually reaching out to me on LinkedIn. And if you don't have a LinkedIn, if I have any younger subscribers, make one, because if we're on the subject of getting advice from people that are doing what you actually want to do, you need to make a LinkedIn, because LinkedIn pretty much is a whole entire network of people that could possibly be doing something that you want to do. Even if you've never had a job, make a LinkedIn, put your school profile on there, and reach out to people and get advice from people, and talk to the people that are doing those exact things. They can give you guidance, they can give you advice. Although it's great to tell your mom, like, hey, I want to be a doctor, but there's nothing better than talking to an actual doctor and asking them, like, hey, how did you get there? Or hey, what are the pros and cons to this job? What's the salary? Things like that. So yeah, it's not like Instagram. Instagram, people slide in your DMs to get at you. On LinkedIn, people are sliding in your DMs to get you some jobs, get you some money, So create a LinkedIn. But and was asking me if I was interested in the job, and the guy pretty much spoke on my behalf. Didn't even know me from Adam. He spoke on my behalf. He spoke very highly of me, and I was able to land a job that I have now. Basically what I'm saying is that God will use strangers in your life, and don't be surprised if the people that are in your corner are people that are unfamiliar. So that's why I do try to strive to be nice to people, because you never know who God could be using in your season to help push you forward. So the person that I'm being mean to right now could very well be used in my next season. God could be using them. God uses strangers. He uses strangers around you. People that you don't even know are speaking on your behalf. They're planning for you to succeed. They're celebrating your small wins and your big wins on your behalf, and pushing you forward, giving you that promotion, giving you that confidence push that you needed. He will use people around you. And if it's not people that you're familiar with, that's really okay. I want to motivate you guys to do one thing, at least one thing that you've been putting off, or you felt like you weren't good enough to do, or you were a little nervous about. I want to motivate you to do that this week or next week or the next time. And I'm going to do the exact same thing, so you're not alone. And I also want to motivate you guys to be that stranger to somebody else, like be that blessing to somebody else. But now to get into this cash stuffing, I did work 9 hours, so I got a little more hours since last time, and I got paid $120. I actually got paid $123, but I just took out this amount, and I left the other $3 in my account, just as a buffer. And then I did, of course, contribute to my debt snowball, because our goals stay the same. I'm trying to pay off this last credit card, if it will just go down, because interest just hit. Good old interest. And hopefully I can make a dent. And then of course I have my 10K challenge. I contributed $100, so I'm contributing a little bit more just so I can get this over with honestly, for the rest of the year. If you're new here, I am trying to pay off the double digits, and I'll focus on the other portion next year, so I'll be adding a little bit more. So now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my binder, and we are going to get stuffing. I love this cash tray. Like, this just makes me feel I feel so official now. I'm a real cash stuffer, budgeter, / YouTuber, everything. Like, this is so cute. I love it. Okay, anyway, we're gonna flip back to my debt snowball. So let's go back. And I'm going to be contributing $20. So let's go ahead and take that out. And what is this? So I have 2 more paychecks from my part-time job, if I get hours, hopefully. And I have 1 more paycheck from my full-time job. So I will be doing a video on my full-time paychecks. I did get that today as well. I'll be posting that probably Sunday, so be on the lookout for that. But for now, we do have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, is that right? 50, 70, 90, 100, 101, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $106. So that's correct. We got $106 to put towards the last credit card. And then we're gonna flip back to the 10K challenge, and let's pull this out. So like I said, I am trying to pay off all of the double-digit numbers that I do have on here. I think I only have 3 left, which is perfect because I have 3 paychecks left. So I'm gonna shade in an $80 one. And that will leave me with $20. So I'm gonna shade in partial of the $60. So that's not even half. So I'm just gonna shade in like this much. So I shaded in partial just to signify that I have $20 that contributed. So I just need to contribute another $40, and then I can go ahead and shade that in completely. So there's that. I'm gonna pull this out, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. So let's see what I have in my 10K challenge. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 731, 2, and 3. So I have $733. So I'm coming up on my first 1,000. So I just have to do this 9 more times. Yay. So like I said, I got some prop money. So anything anything over $500, I will be stuffing with prop money because I don't want that much money sitting around. And this real money will be going into my account. I know Capital One has one, so I will be putting in there so at least it can occur. It'll probably occur a couple of cents, but hey, it's gonna be my couple of cents, okay? So I'm gonna take out all of the hundreds and I'm going to replace it with the prop money. So let's go ahead and count that. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710. So, okay, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So this is 600. And I'm going to grab 6 of the prop money. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that works. And we're going to do a final count just to make sure because, you know, Beauty in a budget, her mind is all over the place. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? See, that's what I told y'all. Oh, I'm glad that I did recount it. I missed 100. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so now I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 1, 2, 3. So that's correct. This is $733. And I just feel a lot better, you know, not having this much cash on me. And yeah, so $733. I'm really proud of that. I'm creeping up on my 1K mark. So that's awesome. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for listening to my little chit chat if you did. And thank you so much for watching my cash stuffing. I will be cash stuffing my full-time paychecks. You guys will see that. I'm going to record that like immediately after this. Again, thank you so much for 300 subscribers. Like, that's just amazing. That literally blows my mind because, oh my gosh, like 300 subscribers. I feel like I was just celebrating 50 and now I have 300. Like, I still can't understand that, but I appreciate each and every one of you that are deciding to, you know, watch my journey. And I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you have a great day. So, bye guys.